Rotimi, thank you so much for joining us. Beyond the strong rally that we're seeing in terms of the price movement, we are also seeing significant trading in stocks. Today we're seeing almost 10 billion in trades, even though we did see almost 3 billion in Zenith Bank alone, but that is very significant. So what does all this tell us about the sentiment for stocks right now, and where do you see the market heading from here?
Well, I think what we are seeing right now, I don't think we've seen it in 2 years, but this kind of significant upward movement of the index, and also a high volume and value traded on the same day. What we are seeing, I believe that investors have come to see the fact that the securities in our market are underpriced, and the fear that everyone had concerning the post-COVID lockdown is really, really unfounded. So for this reason, investors are repositioning themselves, and we are also seeing that they are going for the choice blue chip stocks, which has been the benchmark of the market over time. So I believe strongly that what we are seeing is not just a flash in the pan. So even if we don't have a repeat of over 4% in the next trading day, which is tomorrow, but definitely we are not going to see a reversal of what we are seeing today in a very in the short run. So significantly, the extent to which the market has moved today, look at the All-Share Index about 28,000 basis points. I think we are really the market is really good to go and able to sustain what we have seen.
All right, Rotimi, if you can hear me, I just wanted to hear, first of all, just to clarify, the banking index is up just about 7.5% or 8%, as I mentioned earlier. But I need to get your thoughts on what exactly is going on here, because yesterday when I was reading some analyst notes, there was a sense that this was a case of huge demand and no supply. But if we're to go by what we saw today in terms of the volumes traded, value traded, are we beginning to see that supply come through? And if so, isn't that a signal that we could see the tide turn for equities in the next few days?
Well, I think the demand, at least for today, is much higher than the supply. And there is a level to which the prices can get to, and we begin to see demand. With Zenith at the price that it is, I think everybody will be tempted to make a good sale, and that is why we are seeing such a high volume being traded in that stock. So the demand as it stands, definitely the supply will also come. But at the same time, for some securities, I still insist, are still very much undervalued. Vis-a-vis the reality of the exchange rate and also the reality of the dividend payout of this company. So I believe what we are seeing is not a flash in the pan. We are definitely going to have a sustenance of this, at least for some time to come, till we begin to see the third quarter results coming out, which will also be a benchmark for whether investors will hold on to what they have or not. But I believe the outcome of the third quarter results will definitely be an enhancer for this rally that we are seeing.